Since this cocktail today is snake themed, I kept thinking of that Parks and Recreation episode with the snake juice that Tom creates. I don't know, maybe that's a bad omen for this cocktail, but I'm excited either way. Hello, welcome back to the Cocktail Alchemist, and today we are doing the Sidewinder's Fang, which is an interesting snake themed cocktail from Smuggler's Cove. And we've actually got a really cool garnish related to that. I'll show you guys that in just a second. For right now, let's get into the cocktail itself. So we start off, as we always do, with citrus. And just like last time, we are splitting our base with lime and orange. And just like last time, I'm going to comment that I don't like the green and orange color together. I gotta stop watching FSU sports recently. It's not good. I actually need another line. I should have grabbed 3 from the beginning, considering we need a whopping 1.5 ounces of lime juice. Now that's a lot, even for a tiki cocktail. Especially of just one juice. And considering this cocktail has 2 juices, I just find that this is going to be... Maybe I'll be proven wrong, but I think it's going to be a bit unbalanced on the juicier side. Either way, we got 1.5 ounces of lime juice. A lime massacre right there. Next up, we've got our orange juice, in which we are also using 1.5 ounces of that. God, I'm so... This cocktail is using so much more juice than I would have expected in terms of citrus volume. There we go. 1.5 ounces of orange juice as well. And we are also going to do something that I don't normally like with cocktails. And that is we're going to lengthen it with a lot of seltzer water before we even blend it. Because we're going to add to the blender, the flash blender, 3 ounces of seltzer water. I don't understand what this is supposed to do, considering the bubbles are probably going to dissipate as it's being blended. Seems pointless to me. Maybe I'll be proven wrong. I usually am. And we're going to use another 1.5 ounces of passion fruit syrup. This is a big cocktail, guys. This is not going to be a big enough glass. This is going to make 2. Surprisingly, we're using less rum than I would have expected because we're only using 1 ounce of blended aged rum, and a similar amount of black blended rum. I haven't used black blended rum on this channel yet, so Gosling's, like what I'm using right now, is a good example of that. Karuba Jamaican rum is another good example if you want a little bit more of that funk. It all depends on what you want. Now, we're going to put a little bit of crushed ice in here. And we're going to flash blend it for a little bit. And we're gonna pour. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna put some crushed ice in here already. And I'm gonna pour the cocktail on top of that crushed ice because I think that this cocktail is gonna be massive. Like I'm probably not even gonna use all that I made. Yeah, I'm stopping there. Now before we pack it too much with crushed ice, I'm going to show you the garnish that we're using. It's this cool little snake I made with an orange peel and some cloves. I don't know, he's cute. I'll call him Bob. So what you're going to do with this is you're going to literally snake Bob into the drink and kind of wrap him around so that he's peeking out like that. And now we're just going to finish topping it off with crushed ice. This is bringing a whole new meaning to the word cold-blooded. There you guys go. The Sidewinder's Fang. I actually brought a straw this time. The straw was too long. But the cocktail is actually quite good. I usually trust Martin Kate, but I was skeptical about this one just due to the massive amount of juice and sugar. Which I know that's kind of like Tiki's MO, but still had me worried a little bit. I think I'm starting to get Stockholm Syndrome for the lime and orange mixture together. So I'm actually starting to like that combination. Passion fruit syrup is adding a little bit of that tartness but sweetness. I really am enjoying. Oh, look at that! I almost forgot the garnish outside of Bob. Just gonna take some mint, slap it, and just put that in. And this blend of rums is quite nice. So yeah, I still don't get the seltzer water, but aside from that, this is a great cocktail. Maybe cut back on the seltzer water if you're planning on making this. Do like 1.5 ounces at most. Maybe it's, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe it's to weaken the alcohol and the heat. But it's tiki, like I don't mind a little bit of that. There you guys go. The Sidewinder's Fang. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.